Hey there, everybody. Aaron Dinh here, three-star National Marketing Director, coming to you from Northern California, sunny side. I am really excited to be here. I'm excited to, it's the holidays, it's Christmas, my favorite time of the year. It's also the last month of the year, and it's also the last leg of the 90-day run. So there's a lot of stuff that we have to take care of, but also, as I understand, there's a lot of distractions that are happening right now. A little bit about myself. Been in this industry now for about 15 years. Prior to this, I grew up very, very average. Followed the advice of my family, my parents, my friends, people whose perspective of what the American dream is supposed to be. Work hard. Go to school, work hard, graduate, get a good job, marry a wife. And just kind of stick to that, right? I kept my head down, did that for a little while, eventually got into the big corporations, started working for these big corporate companies. Where I'm from, the Silicon Valley, everybody's dream is to work for one of these big corporations, like the Intel, the Cisco, the Facebook, the Google, all these things. I've worked for them all. And like I said, it was great at the time, and I was very proud that I was working there, until I kind of started to see a commonality with all of these jobs that I've had. And that commonality is that there's no finish line. There's no, when can we walk away? When can we live our life? You know what I mean? And we're spending our entire life building somebody else's dreams, and we just kind of, ended up with nothing. I saw people that were in front of me, or people that gave 30 years of their life, people that gave 40 years of their life, and at the very end, they were rewarded with nothing, right? Most people got a Tiffany clock, and some people only got a coupon or something to, for that gift. And I was like, man, I couldn't do this, and it just didn't make any sense to me that I'm going to give my life, spend my entire time building this company's dreams and working hard and making this company as if it was my own. At the very end, there was nothing to show for it. And because of that, I couldn't keep a job. My family, of course, didn't understand me, because they're like, why can't you just keep a job? I said, it's not that I can't keep a job. It's just that job can't keep me. And especially now with what I just talked about with the holidays. I remember working, my gosh, I used to work 87 hours a week at my job. I worked through my birthday. I worked through my holidays. I worked through anniversaries, whatever the case may be. And I would always dread these holiday, months, because number one is, it was hard to get time off. And at the same time, when I did get time off and I got a chance to meet family members and things like that, I didn't have anything special to say. You know what I mean? I didn't have anything new to say. I didn't have location I've traveled to or talked about something that was new happening, because I was doing the same thing over and over and over and over again. So anyhow, like I said, I went from job to job to job, fell into this industry on accident. And the time that I got started in this industry, like I said, I've been in this industry for about 15 years. I got started somewhere in the wintertime. A complete stranger met a friend of mine at a mall during the holiday. She was working there as a temp holiday work, you know what I mean? Met a friend of mine at a mall, and he gave her 2 tickets to an event on Saturday. And like I said, with the promise that she shows up and brings a friend. Make a long story short, she brought me. We weren't going to show up, but we felt obligated because that person was supposed to be waiting for us there. So I showed up, and as soon as I got there, I was hesitant. I was skeptical. Once again, I wasn't happy with my job. I know that didn't work for me, but I didn't know what this was. So naturally, I was closed. I had my arms crossed, legs crossed, eyes crossed, everything was crossed, right? Until the very end. The very end of it all, I didn't meet this person. I saw people that were on stage that were massively successful, success that I just couldn't understand. And they were average people. And I was like, man, they have the finish line that I wanted. They have the option that I wanted. They have the time freedom that I wanted. They're able to do the things that that I've always wanted to do. They were able to help their family. I wanted to help my family. So anyways, make a long story short, I got started, and like I said, I've been in the industry for a while now. Been through a few companies, saw a lot of bad companies out there, but like I said, I've never seen anything like Miriam. Miriam, by far, hands down, best thing that there is out there. I am very grateful to be a part of Miriam. And like I said, we've only been here for about 2 years, and it has been one of the best decisions of our life. So once again, that was a little bit about myself. Now for the holiday wife. Some key things that we want to focus on, right? Like I said, lots of distractions right now, but if you are solid, you are focused, you know your goals, you have clarity, and you share that with your team, not by telling them, but by showing them, they're automatically going to be that. They're going to stay focused. I mean, my team knows that I'm going to be building my business through the holidays. Am I going to be spending time with my family? You betcha. Am I going to be, doing the fun stuff, going to the snow and all that stuff? You betcha. But at the same time, I'm not going to be distracted by the fun and not do my business. You know what I mean? So I'm not going to be distracted by my business and not do the fun. You know what I mean? So I'm going to have a balance of both, but I'm going to get my business done first always. Okay? Number one, get running, get your team clear about what they need to do and get them to do it early on in the month. Number one, get the team to hit their NOC points. Hit their NOC points right at the very beginning of the month. Like I said, with our organization, we make sure that our entire organization, everybody gets their 5 points within the first week of the month. That's just the system. First week of the month. How are they doing that? They're getting it through PCs, whatever the case may be. From what I've experienced, PC has been the simplest and fastest way to get a point, right? So we tell them get 5 preferred customers their first month, get the NOC points, get it done with. After that, the next 3 weeks, build a team, spot prospects, share the business, or whatever the case. So getting that 5 points early on. I am not going to tell my team what to do. I'm going to teach my team what to do. And how do you teach them what to do? By showing them that you're getting your 5 points. And that's what we do. So that's number one. Get the 5 points done with right off the bat. To get as much of the business done with the first 2 weeks of the month of December, because like I said, the distraction starts really hitting on toward the later half of the month. Okay, so like I said, like with my experience, I've been in the industry for a while now. We've always had a great holiday season. We've always had tremendous growth in our business during the holiday season, and it's because we knew that this was a time that is an advantage, not a disadvantage. A lot of people look at this time as a disadvantage. It's not. It is an advantage. The people are more excited at this time. They're more happy at this time. They're more giving at this time. Well, actually, there's 2 types of people, right? People number one, they're excited, they're happy, and all this other crazy stuff. But people number two, they're dreading the holidays. They're not happy. They're worried about their finances. They need to make some extra money for gifts for their family. All these different things. So understanding either way, both people, perfect for the business. If they're happy, excited, they're going to spend more money. Like this is a great time that people spend money. So like I said, buying products. What other gift is better? No, Miriam is the best because number one, people want a unique gift. They want a special gift. They want a gift that you can't get from anywhere else. You can't, like I said, can you imagine giving someone a gift? Hey, I got you this amazing product. It is the number one consumer product in America right now, and I got it for you, and you cannot get it from anywhere else, and your friends can't get it from anywhere else and stuff like that. So super exciting, greatest gift possible. What's a better gift than the gift of perfect skin, the gift of anti-aging, the gift of youth and all this, come on now, it's just beyond, right? So that's part one.